And so I came to realize that there is no journey greater than the one you take to discover the mysteries inside of you. This is the 7 minutes talk again, and today we are going on a journey of self-discovery. The first step to being who you really want to be in life is by knowing who you are today. You can't do more, you can't go further, you can't explore until you get to know who you are, until you get to know your personalities today. So, therefore, the journey of self discovery is a travel or series of events whereby an individual attempts to determine how they feel about spiritual issues or personal priorities rather than following the opinion of families, friends, or peer pressures. To know yourself means to understand your core value, your worth, your aspirations, your motives, and beliefs, and not what people just told you about yourself. It is important to know who you really are because you can't love what you don't know. And when you don't know yourself, you are prone to self judgment, you are prone to guilt, shame, and low in self value. However, the best way to know yourself is by choosing who you really want to be. So, quickly, what are the importance of knowing yourself? One, happiness. Oh, when you know yourself, there is this kind of joy of living inside of you. You become happier when you can identify yourself, when you know your personalities. And number two is self-control. When you know yourself, you kind of comport yourself in any situation. You don't just do what others are doing. It helps you guide yourself, and it helps you engage a kind of a discipleship initiative in everything you are doing. And number two is rest of mind. When you can identify yourself, when you know the kind of person you are, you have this calmness of mind, and it even sets you on a pathway of perfect peace. And number 14, self-discovery does to a man is focus. When you know who you are, you stay steadfast, you remain focused, you are on a highway of present effort. You don't get carried away of what is happening. No, you remain focused. That's one of the best things self-discovery does to a man. And number 15 is resistance to social pressure. Yes, self-discovery gives you the ability to resist some kind of social pressures and social vices that may come your way, especially for our youth and teenagers. To know yourself is very important. It grants you ability to do more. Yes. So quickly, let's go on the things to do to discover yourself, your real self. What are the things to do to know who you really are? Number one is know your personality. Understanding your personality is a major key in discovering who you are. Know the kind of a person you are. Yes. And number two is you must take out time to be quiet. You can't and will not discover who you are until you take out time to be still. Listen to your inner self. Meditate. Yes, that's one of the best way of discovering yourself. Number three, discover who you truly are and not just who you want to be. In my previous editions of the talk show, I talked about every human being as a unique content. Yes, because we all are different and unique. You are different in your own way. I am different in my own way. So your ability to discover your uniqueness sets you on a pathway of self-discovery. Yes. And number 14 is know what you are good at and the things people appreciate about you. What do you know how to do best? What's that thing you know how to do and people appreciate you the more? Stick on those things, work on those things, explore on them more, and you are already discovering yourself. And number 5, find what you are passionate about, what you can do without being asked to do it, what you can do without being get paid for it. Find those passions, work on them. And number 6 is find what inspires you, what your inspirations are. Draw more inspirations from them. And number 7, know your core value. Number 8, know your dreams and aspirations, very essential. And number 9, get to know your body, know your strength and your weakness. And lastly, get to know your likes and dislikes. Let your yes be your yes, and let your no be your no. Practice all these principles. It sets you on a pathway of self-discovery. We are young and ambitious. We have dreams and aspirations. We have things we are doing now. We have things we are planning to do. But there is nothing as important as discovering yourself. To discover yourself helps you find yourself in this life, and it sets you on the right path to follow. It helps you in decision making. Yes. So that brings me to the end of the talk show today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying around. You can always share and repost. Visit my YouTube channel for other past editions of the talk show, Anthony Odozi, with the 7 Minutes Talk. On Instagram, LSS Concept. On Facebook, Anthony Odozi. So you can always get social with me and get notified for upcoming shows and topics. Thank you, and God bless you.